Hello, good evening. Welcome, one and all. How's it going today, Chathu? Welcome back. It's Tuesday, and that means it's stream night. How's it going? Y'all have a nice weekday? When did we last talk? We last encountered one another on Sunday, I guess. So, did you have a nice Monday? I hope. A nice Monday. It is hotter than it should be. I don't know. I was trying to think of an appropriate simile or metaphor, and I drew a blank. It is powerfully hot. It is powerfully hot. It is both hot and humid, which is a wonderful combination. What is it today? Vancouver weather. Let's Google it. It's actually not like that bad today. Although it did get quite warm this afternoon. It was sort of up around 27. It's currently 24 degrees Celsius, which is actually positively humane. But it is 56% humidity. So I don't know how to get the humidex. What does it feel like? Feels like. There we go. Ugh! Oh, no! Oh, dear. I just looked at the 7-day forecast. My God. Yeah. No, thank you. So currently in Vancouver, I don't have they don't include the field. Oh, there it is. Currently it is 24 degrees. Feels like 27. Which is hot. But I just looked at the weekend's weather report because of course the 7-day comes up, and it's like Friday 29 degrees. Feels like 35 degrees. Saturday 32 degrees. Feels like 39 degrees. Sunday and Monday, 32 degrees. Feels like 40 degrees. No. What is that in Fahrenheit? Ah, yes. There we go. There we go. The Sunday and Monday temperature feels like 104. 104. Friday feels like 102. And that's right on the water, too. Like, that's right on the water. Oh, no. I'm not okay with this at all. That's too damn hot. Too damn hot. I live on the Pacific Coast for our temperate climate. That's too damn hot. I'm not prepared for this. I'm wearing a sweater. Orlantia says, so no biking those days, huh? You think so, do you? Listen, I went for a run yesterday at lunch. I went for a bike ride today at lunch. I will go for a run tomorrow at lunch. And regret it, probably. But you'll have that to look forward to. You'll have my charred husk showing up to stream tomorrow night at 6:30 to look forward to. So that'll be exciting. And on the weekend, I mean, I carry lots and lots of fluids with me when I ride. I don't when I run, but I carry lots of fluids with me when I ride, so I'm less worried about that. But anyhow, it's a hot one this week. This is unusual. Siva Kratos is calling me out, saying, you are the one complaining about how cold June is. This is unseasonable. This is, it is unseasonably warm. We're something like 14 degrees above standard average temperatures Like our heat right now is the kind of heat we normally would start to see towards the end of August. This is not standard June weather. Oh dear. What else? Paraveil, I agree. Anything above 25 degrees should be banned. It should just be prohibited. It's not allowed. We should just stop building thermometers that go higher than 25 degrees. That's how that works. What else is there to talk about today? What else is there to talk about today? I don't know if any of you saw my TED Talk on Twitter today, but that was on my mind. They announced that there's a 7th Transformers movie coming out, and it sounds like they're making all the wrong decisions. I am not impressed with what I've seen so far. They have announced that Transformers 7 is coming out. It is based, at least in part, it is taking inspiration from Beast Wars. And it is set in the 1990s. You heard that right. It is taking inspiration from Beast Wars and is set in the 1990s. And it is intended to bridge the franchise between Bumblebee, which was set in the 1980s, and the Bayformers, which were set in the 2010s. So that's a lot of bad decisions, all in that one. Like, that elevator pitch is just dense with bad decisions. So I guess we'll see. They've made one good movie so far, so maybe they'll make another, but I'm not optimistic. Not optimistic at all. Samwok says, if a Transformer crashes into a blockbuster, I will watch the movie. Very good. Anyhow, it's called Rise of the Beasts. Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Rise of the Beasts. Because as we all know, the last movie that had Rise in its subtitle was nothing if not a massive runaway success that everybody enjoyed and sung the praises of. Omega Laron asks how much Waspinator will be in it. If there's at least some Waspinator in it, the movie might have a silver lining. There might be a silver lining there. The real question is, who does the voice of Megatron? Probably the same guy that's done the voice of Megatron in all the Transformers movies. Who might be Frank Welker? No, it wasn't. It was, who did, now I have to look it up because I can't remember. Transformers IMDb. Hugo Weaving, that's who it was. Yes, Hugo Weaving voiced Megatron throughout the, well, maybe it was only the first one. Let's find out. Who voiced Megatron in... Oh, which movies did Megatron even show up in? Megatron was in the second one. Was Megatron in the second one? Didn't Megatron just die in the first one? And then Megatron never came back? He was in 2 and 3. Oh, all right. Well, IMDb Transformers Megatron. Let's see if that... Transformers Revenge of the Fallen has apparently got Hugo Weaving. Yeah, it was Hugo Weaving. So he did do more than just the first Transformers movie. Apparently. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Transformers Dark of the Moon. There we go. Okay, so he was in the first 3. Figured it out. We got our answer. All right, what else do we have to talk about today? If anything. We've talked about the weather. We've talked about the Transformers movies. I don't think there's much else. Hello, Ghost of Jeff Goldblum. Hello, Zafty. Sorry to hear you're still at work. Yes, there's a Scooby-Doo Courage the Cowardly Dog crossover movie coming. Neither franchise of which I have any interest in or love for. So that is extremely not news for me. That's news for an age group that's like 10 years older or 10 years younger than me, and not there's like no crossover. If you were born in 1973 or 1993, that news probably means something to you. All right. Well, with that said, now that I've angered everybody in chat, we should probably get on with our traditions so that we can carry on. Someone says, I'm still thinking about Vin Diesel getting The Rock to hate him on purpose. Yeah. So I just saw you posting about this news in chat, but that apparently the feud between Vin Diesel and The Rock was because Vin Diesel, like, was mean to The Rock to get The Rock to be mean back to him on set so that he could get the performance he wanted, which I'm pretty sure is just retconning or like spinning a narrative around the actual feud, which was that Vin Diesel didn't like not being the biggest draw in his own franchise. Yeah, there's no way any of this is true, which is the best thing about all of it. All right, good, yeah. Of Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson, one of those two has some range when they act, and it's not Vin Diesel. Oh, dear. All right, let's do our traditions, and then we can carry on. That's not my phone cable. That's the wrong cable entirely. Phone cable. Phone. Me sitting too close to my green screen. Ah, sorry. Everyone, please brace your ear holes. Brace your ear holes, please. I guess now you can unbrace them. I'm sorry that I'm sorry that I left your ear holes unbraced there for the first plug-in, but I was not paying attention. All right, so beverage, you can already see, is a Coca-Cola. A Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. So Orlantia asks, is it Beast Wars, or is it also going to include Beast Machines? I don't imagine it's going to include either. I imagine that some of the characters will be Maximals and Predacons, and They will be characters that we nominally recognize because they will be like Rhinox and Waspinator and Dinobot. Maybe not Dinobot, because they already have the Dinobots in the Transformers franchise. But I don't expect those characters to actually resemble the characters from... Oh, Dinobot and Waspinator are not in it. Well, why even bother? I don't care about Dinobot, but if Waspinator's not even in it, why even bother? Nobody needs to see Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime, the gorilla's not going to be in it. Not that anyone cares, but there's no reason for Optimus Primal to be in it. Unless they actually do, like, the time travel plot somehow, but transpose it into the 1990s. All right, at this point, the only thing that could save this movie for me, literally the only thing that could save this movie for me is sorry, I'm Googling something real quick. Is if Optimus Prime and Optimus Primal are both in the movie, with Optimus Primal being like, I'm a far future version of you sent back in time, but Optimus Prime is voiced by Peter Cullen and Optimus Primal is voiced by Gary Chalk. Literally, that's like, at this point, there's no other reason to do this film. Just don't. Just stop. Ken Copen says, watch. Somebody got the bright idea to make several new characters because we need more marketing angles. You know what? That might be the most Transformers thing they could do. Like, let's be real here. Transformers the cartoon show was an elaborate ad for toys, and was an elaborate ad for a toy line that Hasbro didn't even own. So, killing off characters between seasons and replacing them with new characters is the most Transformers possible thing. Oh dear. Pharmacist Judge, thank you for the resub now for 4 months. Balthazar Wiseman coming in with the real hot take saying, no, they're going to screw that up too and not make toys for the new characters because they aren't sure they will sell. Oh, good grief. Speaking of, Orlantia says at least G.I. Joe had messages. Speaking of, we're all aware that there's a G.I. Joe movie coming out in, like, the next 3 weeks, right? I'm going to leave that one just hang in the air for a minute and let chat remember. Yeah, not only is there a G.I. Joe movie coming out in the next few weeks, it actually looks like it might be good. It looks nothing like G.I. Joe. Like, it is only a G.I. Joe movie in the barest sense of the term. But, yeah. And, I don't know, I really wish Hollywood would get over this trend of naming everything Origin. Because it's G.I. Joe Origins Snake Eyes. And like, you don't have to say Origin. Just call it Snake Eyes. People don't need to know it's G.I. Joe. The G.I. Joe brand is so dead. that it is not doing anything on that title. It is, if anything, driving people away from your movie. Just call it Snake Eyes. And sprinkle some references in throughout the movie. Have Channing Tatum show up. Remember when X-Men Origins Wolverine was going to be the first in a cinematic universe of origin movies for X-Men? I do. And then they never made any of the others, except they did make another Wolverine sequel, which was still a prequel to the other X-Men movies, because there was the Wolverine. Actually, that's a good question. Was the Wolverine a prequel or a sequel? I don't think it actually, crosses over with the other X-Men movies in any way. It was a sequel to X-Men Origins Wolverine, obviously. Was it a prequel to the X-Men movies, or was it a sequel to the X-Men movies? Where does it... Oh, it does. It takes place after Last Stand? Okay. All right. Then I guess it's not an X-Men Origins movie. It's just the Wolverine. It was also not very good, so it's neither here nor there. Anyhow, the X-Men movies are a mess. It was fine. I don't want to talk down on it too much, but it wasn't good. It was fine. Morden Solis sings, thank you very much for the resub now for 3 months. Most of the X-Men movies weren't great. You're right. Most of the X-Men movies weren't great. Logan was pretty good. First Class was pretty good. X-Men 2 was pretty good. But the X-Men franchise was very, very uneven. Very uneven. And I know a lot of people like Days of Future Past, but that movie doesn't pass the refrigerator test for me. So I have problems with that movie. True, it has a better record than the Fantastic Four franchise. You're right. The refrigerator test. All right, so the refrigerator test is a movie holds together well enough that you don't start tearing it apart in your mind until you get home and go to grab a drink from the fridge. If a movie manages to entertain you and its story holds together long enough that you get home and you get a drink before you have the realization wait a second, what about that thing? That's a movie that passes the refrigerator test. If the movie doesn't get that far, if the movie is you're sitting in the theater and something happens, and you're like, wait a second, that doesn't make any sense. And takes you out of the movie in the moment, that's a failed refrigerator test situation. And Days of Future Past is broadly a fun movie, a fun, enjoyable movie, but it seriously fails that test because it just, one of the plot contrivances of the movie is that they go and seek out the aid of the guy that becomes the primary antagonist of the movie for no reason. They should know. the fact that they contact Magneto at all is the cause of all their problems. And if they had just not talked to Magneto, and Magneto is there in the future, and he should know better, but if they had just not talked to Magneto at any point during the film, everything would have been fine. But Magneto never helps their plan. They're like, we need to go get Magneto's help. And then he doesn't help them. He just makes things worse. The movie doesn't hold together very well as a consequence. It's like none of this had to happen. You just had a bad plan. Yeah, the bad guy makes things worse. I mean, like they sort of justify it because like in the future Magneto is a good guy. He's on their team at the beginning of the movie, and Magneto is like, you need to go back and enlist my help. And then they do, and then Magneto in the past, because he's not Magneto from the future, makes everything worse. And if Magneto from the future, who should know better, hadn't told them to like go and find Magneto from the past, their entire plan would have gone without a hitch. So it's like only sort of a plot hole. It's not really a plot hole. It's just like one of those stupid things where they had to have young Magneto in the movie, and so they had to give the characters a reason to go interact with young Magneto. It was one of those things where like the character the actions don't really serve the story. The story serves the actions that they want to have happen. So anyhow, it's weird. It's not a very coherent movie, is my problem with it. All right, that's enough. I've noodled on long enough. It's time to actually start playing a video game. So let's get our controller. And hey, look, there's my Xbox. And boop. And here's the whatever. The Normandy, that's what I'm looking for. All right, so the last thing I did, as you may recall, the last thing I did on Sunday was accept a quest. And the quest that I accepted, everybody was like, oh, do that next because it's time limited. And I was like, all right, we'll do that first when I come back on Tuesday. And now I don't remember which quest it was. Do you? Grissom Academy? Grissom Academy. All right. We got to go do Grissom Academy. I should just bring up a walkthrough that is like Mass Effect 3 mission order. There we go. Mass Effect Legendary Edition Mission Order Guide. Perfect. Okay, and what just happened? Gormless Ben, thank you for the resub, now for 5 months. All right, so the guide here says Earth, Mars, Citadel 1, then it says Eden Prime, then Palaven, then Cerberus Lab, then Surkesh, then Grissom Academy. But that's okay. We will, we'll do things the right way. I need to clear everything out before Tachanka. Okay. Also, I need to learn how to scan. I haven't figured out how scanning works in this game yet, other than it's a thing I can do. Hey, Zafty, thank you for the resub. Now for 16 months. I don't think that's how driver's licenses work, though.
I found something.
Ah! Okay. The Reapers are extremely alert. All right, Fieros. Fieros is an asteroid towed near the Class B blue giant Gemma to serve as a terrestrial military base in a system devoid of planets. A vast array of solar collectors absorb energy from the star and beam it to receptors near the tidally locked asteroid's terminator zone. Beneath the surface, dozens of particle accelerators generate antiprotons for starship fuel. Sam, look, I love that you're still going on about this feud between The Rock and Vin Diesel. All right, the Reapers sent a substantial force to Gemma's system, but found that the Turians were capable and prepared to defend their armada's fuel source. Warning messages say the Reapers are still present in the system, awaiting reinforcements. At present, the Turians can still refuel, but only because they committed forces here that could otherwise have defended Palaven. Oh god, it's this again! Okay, I found something. Ah! A war asset! Oh. Wreckage. The wreckage of a fuel depot destroyed by enemy forces. Fuel can be salvaged from the debris. Alright. The wreckage of a fuel depot. Okay, and there's nothing else in this zone for me to interact with. Whee! Oh, I see. 60% of war assets recovered. How do I know a planet is scannable?
Signal confirmed.
Oh-ho! Ah! Digeris. A hospitable world, home to dextro-amino acid-based life, this Turian colony was famous until recently for being the site of the bloodiest battle in Turian history. During the Krogan rebellions, a warlord named Graken Dahl took the fight to Palaven's home cluster, bombarding the modestly defended Digeris. When reinforcements came to intercept him, Dahl's navy put their rear to Digeris so that stray shots would hit the planet. The Turians won despite the severe handicap, using countless fighters and cruisers to take down the Krogan dreadnoughts. Today, the Turian fleet holds Digeris in a stalemate. The Reapers, concentrating on Palaven and elsewhere, sent a relatively light force to take the planet, which the Turians repelled. The Turians stand guard at Digeris while the Reapers travel throughout the system, destroying targets of opportunity until reinforcements arrive. Okay, what do we got on this one? Aha! Okay, we got an artifact. 50% of assets recovered. Oh God, why?
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
What a great noise! Man, that noise rules. They're so angry! So angry. Alright, so let's go do a mission. A mission where? Rescue the students. That's Grissom Academy, right? Oh no! Kosar Prime notes, they don't reset until after you do a mission, which effectively means that you want to scan every system in between missions. Oh. Well, you know me. You know me. You've presented me a challenge. I suppose it's true. I could just look up where things are. All right, well, let's do the Petra Nebula. Oh, okay. Systems without Reapers in them I can scan as much as I like without danger. Cool. Okay, of course there's nothing here because it's a mission. Oh, dear me. I guess I have some work to do. All right, here we are in Seicha. Boop.
I found something.
Now stop pinging! Alright, here we are. Zada Ban. Zada Ban is a large, dense planet named for a Volus god of punishment. Its crust is rich in uranium, eroded by winds to create large radioactive dust storms across its surface. The Volus of Tali'Zorah have explored the planet thoroughly with space probes and telepresent robo-mining machines and discovered they are not the first to exploit the planet. Plastics from a mining station approximately 50,000 years old can be found near the planet's equator. Curiously, the mines nearby were not tapped out of uranium ore. They were instead abandoned at the height of their operation. Boom. All right, that's asset 1. Wreckage. The wreckage of a fuel depot destroyed by enemy forces. Okay, are there other systems in this cluster, or are there just the two? Rast. Vroom, vroom. Boop. Okay, let's try and get into a position where I only need to ping once to hit all 3 planets.
Signal confirmed.
Awkward. Tali'Zorah. Tali'Zorah is a planet capable of supporting life if that life happens to breathe ammonia. Discovered by Asari explorers, the planet was used as a bargaining chip by the Citadel Council, who quickly drafted a colonization agreement with its wealthy client race, the Volus. The Council would fund the Volus colonization effort in return for massive trade benefits. With uncharacteristic enthusiasm, an enormous Volus influx ensued, and the Council reaped the economic benefits for a dozen years before the colonization bubble burst. The Reapers found Tali'Zorah easy prey. The independent planet had a defense fleet only sufficient to handle small-scale actions. Its high population and industrial base, once a deterrent to war with other Terminus system worlds, has only served to attract a larger number of Reapers than usual. Ah, you don't say. What do we find here? A Prothean obelisk. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God!
Faster than light jump successful.
Run away! Ooh, okay, that's good to know. Oh God, I'm gonna get stranded in space, though. Hi there, Reapers. Oh God, they're so fast. Why are you so fast?
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Ah!
Faster than light jump successful.
Oh God, why?
Evasion successful.
Oh Lord!
Reapers eluded.
Oh dear. Yeah. Oh God, they're so close. No!
Evasion successful.
Flee!
Reapers eluded.
You can't stop me. I'm Commander Shepard. Samwok notes that I started out going back to get that fuel with 500 fuel and ended with less than 400, which, you know, that's fair, but it's about getting the 100% scan completion. It's not about coming out of it with the maximum amount of fuel.
I found something.
Oh, I briefly thought I got out of that without alerting a Reaper. Franklin. A large moon, Franklin, retains a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide, but its desolate surface holds no signs of water or life. In order to defend Watson from the pirates of the Terminus systems, Franklin is home to 2 Alliance spaceports and naval bases capable of fielding 6 fighter squadrons each and a classified number of interplanetary ballistic missiles. Mass Effect fields keep the gravity in its installations at a comfortable level for long-term living. Watson is known in human media for 2 things: its spectacular tides brought on by a large moon, and the bureaucratic snafu over which Earth nations got to settle there first. Watson is a garden world first discovered in 2165 CE, with credit claimed by the Chinese People's Federation, the United North American States, and the European Union. The Systems Alliance brokered the infamous Reykjavik Compromise, allowing limited colonization from each coalition in cities comprised of populations from each nation. Watson itself trends colder than Earth, with a temperate zone measuring about 30 degrees in latitude in either direction from the equator. Its life does not easily map to Earth's evolutionary eras. In fact, I think this dialogue is just being recycled from Mass Effect 2, this description. Its life does not easily map to Earth's evolutionary eras. Some islands have species that resemble terrestrial placental mammals, others are overrun by arthropods. It is estimated that at least 2 more generations of xenozoologists will be needed to properly classify all the species on the planet. Let us scan. Oh, hi, Meg. How are you? Ooh, Javelin missile launchers. Oh, God, I pissed them off. Where the hell is this scannable?
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Oh, God. Come on. Pop my doohickey, please.
Faster than light jump successful.
Oh, jeez.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Wow, this one is really well hidden, wherever it is.
Faster than light jump successful.
Oh, I found it!
Successful.
Hooray! Fuel! Alright, let's get out of here.
Reapers eluded.
Whee! Decorous. Alright. Boonk.
Signal confirmed.
Boonk. Alright. Lena. Lena is a methane-clouded hothouse planet. Its lack of a metal-rich core and significant magnetosphere allows for an easy scan which reveals mining equipment on its surface. It can be deduced that this mining occurred within the last 5 years. Any longer, and the machines would have been worn down to nothing by the excessive heat and dust from dust storms of hot iron oxide. Down. Boop. Yeah, the phrase that Edie says is Reapers evaded. Oh, it might be eluded. You're right, it might be eluded. So angry!
Faster than light jump successful.
Peace out, Reapers! But I'm just not doing the mission right now. We're just scanning the systems, and then I'll do a mission to reset them all. So the reason I'm doing this because it was pointed out that you scan all the systems, then you do a land mission and reset all the Reapers. It takes fuel to get there, but sure, there's a fuel station. I can refuel.
I found something.
All right, Petus. Though Petus has a combination of features that make terraforming a possibility, the rights to the planet have been tied up in Citadel Council courts for the past 9 years. The running joke is that by the time the Council finally gives the go-ahead to colonize the planet, Petus will have evolved life of its own, home to comfortable temperatures and a mild atmosphere of mostly nitrogen and argon. I have lost my track of my place because I'm trying to read chat. There we go. I got a thing. Yeah, solution never read chat is right. That's 100% assets in here. Serpent Nebula is the Citadel. We have already done Apian Crest to the extent that we can. Thanos Basin, meet with diplomats. Well, let's poke our nose in here. All right, chat, we've been over this before. If you're gonna backseat me, at least all backseat me the same way. All right, there was nothing in Anno's Basin at the moment. Ooh, Asgard. Where is this planet? Where are you? Where is this little planet? There's a ring around the sun, but there's no planet attached to it.
Signal confirmed.
All right, this is Zion. We've read that before. I'm not going to read every planet this time. Ooh. Ooh. I've missed something. I thought I saw something over here. There we go. All right, fuel tanks are filling back up. How far is Asgard from here? Very far, it turns out. Yeah, when they refit the ship, they took away a bunch of my fuel points. The jerks. All right, fine. Let's do the mission. Here we go. Grissom Academy. The stated mission of the John Grissom Academy, Commission 2176, is to serve a student population demonstrating excellence and passion for math, science, and the liberal arts. Its entirely human student body ranges in age from the early teens to the mid-20s. Although the fact is not heavily advertised, the institution also offers classes for students with biotic capability. The school's Ascension Project seeks to train these students and integrate them into normal society. All right, Garrus, you're coming with me. Liara, you're coming with me. Ooh, I have mods. Yep. Don't mind if I do. Cool.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission. Let's hear it.
SSV Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance.
Yeah, we gathered.
Attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right, we'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I?
I'm a diversion.
Come and get me.
Did he just vaporize all those fighters?
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
The fancy-ass cannon that the ship has fires forward, so it doesn't help. All right.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Well, how unfortunate for them. All right, we saved ya.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best.
Ah, thank you,
with
Colonel.
Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
What about
You said
Anderson?
something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off-world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... well, just tell him to stay alive.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
How?
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them
The
back.
door
here
was
when we run
locked.
to
How
the
did they
shuttle.
get deeper
Thank you,
into the
Commander.
facility?
I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems. I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
Thank you. Well, that's not so good. Also, I super remember this mission now. Or at least I remember this part of this mission. Oh, hello, pickup. Stability damper indeed. I do like my stability damp. Moist. Hello, datapad. Your teachers have filled your heads with Alliance propaganda. Liara? Everything okay there, friend? Hey, buddy. We aren't here to murder
There may
you.
be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Okay, that's not a very good play dead, though. All right, personal log. Instructor's log. The kids are getting better at this, but I'm worried. I don't think we've got enough time to pull this off, and there's just no way they could really survive out there without way more training. Not without any field experience at all. Doing my best to get them ready. Didn't think I'd ever care this much, but I won't let anyone hurt them. They're my kids. Mine. Hello, SMG heatsink. And the tactical analysis review. Student ID 275668. Unshielded opponent approaching at 2 o'clock. Shielded opponent approaching at 12 o'clock. Both holding heavy pistols. Most effective way to take them down? You choose Shockwave. Correct answer. Singularity followed by Warp. Instructor comment. Shockwave inadequate against shielded enemy. Your barrier would hold long enough against heavy pistols for a singularity to catch both. Warp on the unstable biotic field created by the singularity results in an explosion, neutralizing both enemies. And yes, that's incorrect. The most effective way to take them down is to apply gun to their barrier until the barrier collapses, then apply gun to skull. Open the door. All right, big help with the smoke grenades. Jeez. What? Oops. Wow, I lost a lot of progress there. That's awkward. No, I did see the grenade blow away most of my HP, but when I tried to get into cover, Shepard decided to roll instead, which screwed me. No, get over here. Let's be just slightly less trigger happy, a little bit more reserved on gun. All right, hello. Hello.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Okay. Boop. Pick up the tactical analysis review. Pick up the mod. Pick up this data pad. Through the door. Open door. Oh dear. All right. This time without getting raffle stomped. No, it is I who shall do the raffle stomping. As soon as I find a target to shoot. Oh, thank you, Liara. Much better. Do some laps of the room. We have a generator. Huh. Fancy. Hello, gun. Sounds good. We got a new shotgun. What's down this way? Oh, hello. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Yes, I gather it's not as good. But we'll still try it. Look at how they massacred my boy. Still, I'll try it.
Stay back.
A mnemonic visor.
Shepard, we need to help her.
All right. Hello.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, next stop, doorway.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Right, Badoop. Can't interact with that.
Eat this!
Oh, hi.
Jack?
I know you.
Shepard?
Pardon me? They got bigger guns since last game. Or bigger mechs since last game, rather.
Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepard, keep it off us! These are civilians, Shepard. We need to protect them.
Why did that think I was in a cooldown? Oh, because I fully used the wrong... Let's, Ow! Rude. Please die. Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you there, Mac. Where are the others, if any? Oh. Well, that answers that question, I guess. Come on. There we go.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the Queen of the Girl Scouts would show up. All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack. Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
As charming as ever.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care
Wow,
about is getting
Jack!
you guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah, I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, ma'am.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
All right, well, I can try.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser
Find
won't
Cerberus
auto-target
laptop.
friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keeps Cerberus from boxing you in.
All right, first, a quick look around for pickups. Not that laptop, surely. Oh. High priority target. Student ID 125D Prangley. Capture priority Alpha. Bring back alive at all costs. Vital retrieval subject due to high-level biotic abilities paired with high leadership testing scores. Considered prime candidate for indoctrination and high-level enhancements for subsequent long-term infiltration relocation. Quick scooch around. Since we found that laptop, let's just make sure I haven't missed anything. Like this data pad.
Sorry. So our teacher worked with Commander Shepard? That's
Or
pretty
that
bad.
assault rifle precision scope.
Wonder why she never mentioned it.
These. Or these two. Hello, Ensign Rodriguez.
You and our teacher work together. With both of you here,
Just drink your juice.
maybe we've got a chance.
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
Hello, Ensign Prangy. I assume you're the biotic they wanted to take. Hi, Jack. Presumably we can talk, yeah? Yeah.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
Sure.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
Like, they're teenagers. They all look like they're in their 40s.
So all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory.
Prangley looks older than
They'll get
Shepard
it together
does.
once they've seen some action.
But
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
The new
I have to
you.
say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
What's so valuable about
Biotic
these
Squad.
students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Do they get tired?
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, throwing husks around, making shockwaves all over the place. Ugh, I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk him to death.
Sure. All right.
Stay
We'll
close.
chat
We'll
later.
get you out of here.
Good.
Let's go talk to the laptop. Let's go talk to the laptop. Let's go talk to the laptop. And gain camera
Sanders,
access.
you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Directly above the door. So that'll be upstairs in the office, I guess.
When we get out of here, I'm going to the beach.
Which beach?
Ilium.
Door override.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
All right, let's go.
Hey, you don't go for a star, you can, I don't know, big galaxy out there.
I don't need something out there.
Well, then what do you? Hey, or maybe when this is over, we could get some coffee or something?
You sure I wouldn't be interrupting your beach trip?
You wear that green dress you wore at Holly's birthday party. You can interrupt anything you want.
I think I can make that happen.
The thirst. The thirst. Dude played his cards remarkably well, considering how oblivious he was.
Everyone, be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
Gives them some cover, too.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go.
Nice pep talk, Jack. No, I think I'm gonna blow you up. Uh-oh. No, I gotta get through the... There we go. Oh, Lord. Oh, please don't die. Whoops. Every time. Boonk. All right, where's Buddy with the shield? There's an awful lot of, like, dying noises happening out here. Hi. I would like to live, please. Oh god, oh god. Everything's fine! Nothing is broken! Do I have a healing ability? Oh god! No! Oops. Well, it would help to use the right button, I guess. Which I absolutely did not do there. Okay. Here's what I wanted to do. No, no, you're not allowed to kill him. Do not kill. Damn it! What did I just say?
Ready for action?
Yes! No, false. Cease what you are doing. Immediately. Oh god. Extremely awkward grenade placement there. That one dead. Thank you for the assist, Jack. Uh-oh. Alright, fine. I want that to be there. Okay. I think I'm relatively safe to proceed. Oh god! Spoilers. I was not safe to proceed, in fact. Well, it's a good thing I didn't need that HP. Are there still enemies in the room? that little shield barrier thing. Shield pylon. Data pad. Mission brief. High priority targets. 12 5D Prangley, 26 2B Rodriguez. Other subjects are to be retrieved alive if possible. If unavoidable, bring back bodies for use as genetic testing materials. Addendum to original brief. Subject 0 is to be retrieved for further testing and possible conditioning. Current psych profile indicates that holding students hostage likely to be most successful tactic.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking it back to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
Alright, we got some stuff. We found a computer.
Nice one, Prangley!
Okay, there are still enemies out in the field.
This ain't dodgeball, Rodriguez. Keep your damn barriers up!
No, absolutely not.
I told you to watch your barriers. Prangley, slap some Medigel on her.
Alright, now who's shooting at me? Oh god. Oh jeez.
You are dead, you hear me?
And those smoke grenades are the worst. Alright, cool. Why do I still hear but not see enemies? Uh-oh. That's a little bit spicy. Okay, was there anything downstairs here that I missed? I bet there was. Like this laptop. Oh, no, okay, cool. That's the way I came in. Let's go actually help with the fight. I still want to know who this poor nerd is that's getting...
Everyone okay up there?
Rodriguez took
Oh, yeah.
because she didn't watch her barrier. Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Okay, how do I reach the Cerberus shuttles? Ah, through that door. Okay. Like my health to come back?
All units fall back to the shuttle bay.
Ken has health, please.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology.
It's a handheld but multi-core solution that's based on cyclonic barrier technology. And it's pronounced Octavia.
Why don't you come out peacefully?
Octavia.
Your cousin Joanna is already on the shuttle, Octavia. Don't you want to make sure she's safe?
Bring her here.
What?
Bring her here so I can see her, you damn liar. Think I'm gonna take your word for it? I know who you are, but stay back.
Got him! I used Adrenaline Rush a whole bunch or on Sunday, and none of you noticed.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know her?
Yes. She rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. She made it quiet.
Well, David's looking... Medical technology in the
Great job
future is
keeping
quite
yourself
something.
safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks better.
I remember you. Normandy crew. Sorry.
It was never your fault.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Was that a Matrix reference? Sniper rifle piercing mod. Another Matic. Oh, it upgraded my gun. Deece. I'll take it.
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
Oh, presumably I can jump over. Ah, there we go. I know how to use game mechanics. Cease your incessant living! High priority target, student ID 26 2B Rodriguez. Status, capture priority alpha. Bring back alive at all costs. Vital retrieval subject due to very high aptitude scores. Despite limited biotic ability, considered prime candidate for indoctrination and enhancement under the Phantom Initiative. Phantom. Boonk. Anyone else?
Shepard, watch your ass!
Watching. Unclear what for at present, but what? Ah! Splat. I wonder if I can get a mail slot. Oh, that's Garrus. Sorry, Garrus. Splat. Oh yeah, you think so, do ya? Okay. Oh. Oh, wow.
Okay, we're clear. Move your ass before backup arrives.
I straightforwardly murdered the pilot of this thing. Just one right into the cockpit.
Commander, the Normandy has pulled the cruiser out of position. We need to leave now.
All right, is there anything in here to collect? It feels like there might be. We'll give a good look around just to make sure. Can't get up there. Aha! Magazine upgrade. John Grissom, founder. And writer of legal drama novels. There was an activation point on the second mech. I could just climb into it and use it. What, Dog of Myth? Oh yeah, no, I fully mail slotted the Atlas. I put a round right through its windshield. Can I make the mechs fight? Sadly, this is not Titanfall. Yeah, I want to just take the mech with me and use it on every mission from now on.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
Well, how did that happen?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Whee!
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We
Yeah.
kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
We'll use them as
They're
support.
definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
What, does she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Henderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report.
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now?
Stay
Well, thanks,
alive.
Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Hey, we got money. Money, 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 money. Money. How's our galactic readiness doing? Ooh! We've increased our galactic readiness by a full 50%. Hello, Victus.
Yes, Commander?
I think we've already talked about that.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
What do I want to do now? A lap of the war room. Tech labs.
You see the Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war on.
They'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
Commander, you may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Okay. I will do that. P. Johnson, I think I've already collected all the model ships on the Normandy.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated.
Ah, yes.
Hello, Shepard.
Hi,
Getting
Edie.
used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'd like to file an
Over
HR
here.
complaint.
Flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale.
Wow, you do need to file an HR
Do you
complaint.
believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there's time, will you answer them for me?
If you think
sure.
it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Anytime, Edie. Just throw a one-on-one in my calendar.
Commander, you have an encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson.
Miranda? Miranda. Alright, real quick. Do a tour of my cabin. Look at all my ships. Blue Buddha X, thank you very much for the resub. Now for 4 months. I still don't have any fish. I need my fish back. All right, here we are on the crew deck. Nothing here. Nothing here. We can go talk to the doctor.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
And this room's just empty now because we've... Like, Edie is out and about. Liara should be over here, though.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
What was that all about? Email from Kaylee Saunders to David Anderson. David, you won't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I've made it out to this weapon we're building. The device isn't even halfway complete, and it's the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating. It gives me hope. Take care, for my sake. Call from Kaylee Saunders to Jack. Jack, hey Saunders, checking on the kids. How are they, Jack? They'll do good. This gonna be long? I kinda got crap to do. I wanted to tell you, I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with that biotic amp you and the children were testing at Grissom. You can pick it up on the Citadel. Damn, one of the L3X1s? You know how much shit I could tear up with one of those installed? I had an idea. Look after yourself. Yeah. And hey, thanks. Alliance interrogation record. Cerberus operative. Ugh, check out these implants she's got jammed into her face. Shh, she's awake. Cerberus operative. Unintelligible. Do you know where you are? Unintelligible. You know how much goddamn trouble you're in? Hey, ease up. Listen, you're in trouble. I'm not gonna lie. But that doesn't mean we can't work something out. If you help us, we can... Explosion. Ugh, you okay? I'm okay, but... Oh, holy hell, she's dead! What? The whole front of her face is gone. Some kind of ocular flashbang? Well, shit. Is everyone in Cerberus rigged up like that? Hello,
It
Liara.
was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud.
Oh. Intel terminal. Upgrades!
Greetings, Commander.
Bye. Right. Wait, nope. Garrus is down the hall. Hello, Garrus.
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react. If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers.
I don't know, what answers? Boop. All right, let's go down a level and talk to our pilot. Wait, I guess we have to go to engineering first. God, this ship is so big!
Breaking now. A city of 4 million blasted from orbit. Adelaide, Australia is no more. New footage from Earth reveals
Well,
the Reaper's
so long,
plans to
Adelaide.
attack large industrial centers. Which cities are next? Find out inside the battle space.
What incredible presentation technique.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Adelaide, Australia is no more. Hello, Adams.
Commander.
How would I rate her Twitch setup? I mean, it's pretty good. This way. And then going down.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken to. I can't just sit here doing
Hey
stuff.
there.
Good dog.
Run! Can't get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you.
Hi, James.
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted.
Edie really does need to file an HR complaint.
Nice try. You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
Right.
I'm not sure if that's how that works.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Wait, who are these two? Who are you? Taking a coffee break here? Back to work, sailors. You got time to lean, you got time to clean. Hello, Cortez.
But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from...
What's wrong with your eyes, Shepard?
Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband.
Shepard there had the exact face I make anytime I'm in a situation where somebody is having an emotional reaction.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Okay, let's poke around and have a look at things. I don't want to buy anything, but I do want to look. And that's right, because there's the model Kodiak and a bunch of stuff. Metagel capacity. Bunch of additional guns. Oh. Hmm. Just take all my money and dump it into the Matic. And, trivialize the game for a while.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Do what? Wait, I should talk to you first.
Got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Review messages. Holy moly, that's a lot of messages. Alright, meet me in Purgatory from Arya Talok. I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You won't want to pass it up. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long. Meet me on the Citadel. From Miranda Lawson. Commander, I heard about your stay with the Alliance. I can only imagine what nonsense they cooked up to keep you there. We should talk. It's safer in person. You'll find me on the Citadel by Bay D24. Signed, Miranda. Help request. Sender blocked. Commander, my name is Jondam Bao. I'm with Special Tactics and Recon. While some still have concerns about your past activities with Cerberus, many of us in STR took your warnings about the Reapers seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with significant political power to the Reapers. If you have time to meet me in the Citadel Embassy, I'd appreciate your discreet assistance. Forward, thank you, from Hackett. No, sorry, from Hackett, forwarded from Kaylee Sanders. Hi, Commander. I didn't have time to thank you properly after you got us out of the Academy, and Admiral Hackett agreed to send this your way. While my students are out on duty, I'm doing what I can to help with the Crucible. It's an amazing project, more advanced than anything I've ever seen before. Some of my more tech-minded kids are staying back to help out too and watching them work. It's the future, Commander. This project will inform human progress for generations, and they'll have you to thank for it. Doc says I'm ready for visitors from Caden Alenko. Hey, Shepard. Through some combination of a medical miracle and dumb luck, I survived the beating I took on Mars. The doctors say I'm still not ready to be released, but I'd really like to see you if you can spare the time. Counselor Udina offered to make me a Spectre. Still thinking about whether or not I should accept. Stop by my room at the hospital when you're on the Citadel. I'd like your advice. Is this address valid? Shepard, I've called and I've sent messages, but gotten no response. With Earth's comm system out, I don't expect this will get through either, but I heard a rumor that the Normandy docked here at the Citadel. Are you alive? I'm at the Huerta Memorial Hospital under the name Tanor Nuara. Please excuse the moniker and this email's encryption. In my line of work, it is unwise to advertise my location, particularly when I am not in good health. We should meet before circumstances force us apart again. Signed, Thane, in a voice that I completely picked incorrectly. Urgent message from Admiral Hackett. Commander, there's an Alliance researcher working on the Citadel named Dr. Garrett Bryson. I need you to meet with him right away. Dr. Bryson has uncovered important new information about Reapers that could have a direct bearing on the war. I'm officially directing you to support his efforts at the first possible opportunity. Please visit Bryson's laboratory on the Citadel at once. Come see me. From Arya to Loke. Come see me. Shepard, I have something important to discuss with you. It's sensitive, so we'll need privacy. I'll arrange for that soon. In the meantime, come see me on the Citadel in the aptly named Purgatory. I have a few ideas for your war. Okay. Cool. Leave orbit. Boop. All right, now what? I think we go to Eden Prime. Eden Prime seems like the appropriate place to go next. Pyro says Cerberus base. I think Eden Prime feels like the right place to go. If I can remember where Eden Prime is. That's the Prothean artifact, isn't it? Recover Prothean artifact. All right, Eden Prime. This idyllic agrarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Charon mass relay. Eden Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy immigration from the Systems Alliance and other human organizations. In 2183, Eden Prime was attacked by a Geth force led by the rogue Spectre Saren Arturius. Commander Shepard, responding to the attack, encountered a Prothean beacon that warned of imminent Reaper invasion. It is thanks to this beacon and the Commander's quick action that the galaxy has had any chance of survival today. Although the Reapers rushed past much of the Exodus cluster in their plan to take Earth, it is clear the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have jammed all available frequencies, fires burn in vast swaths across the arable land, and its once extensive monorail system is twisted metal. Cerberus has much to lose if word of their ruthless attack on the human colony gets out. What they stand to gain must be equally valuable. All right, here we go. Liara has to come, and Garrus comes too. All right, quick look at my weapon mods, because we have more weapon mods. Stability dampener. Piercing or precision scope. Piercing's real good? Okay. I believe you. I want damage. That's aim assist. Thermal clip capacity. Increasing penetration. Sure. I don't think I want a scope on my SMG. Every round has a 25% chance of not using up the thermal clip. Oh, technically if I look at the data... Wait, hold on. Scimitar, Katana, Eviscerator. The Eviscerator has much more damage. Oh, yeah. Ooh, 12 points. Don't mind if I do. Increase shield strength by 50%. Use one offensive... Obviously. Increased weight capacity. Increase weapon damage. Increase damage of all ammo. Uh-huh. I guess I could have looked at my squad mates, but
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
I remember Eden Prime.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
You and
You always
bureaucracy.
did prefer a straight-up fight.
And you're always good at helping me find them.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. All right, everyone, get ready to move.
Let's roll. Everybody
With luck,
buckle
we should
up.
get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here. No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
Okay, let's first scour the planet for things we can loot.
It can survive this.
I grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move to another.
But you'd still remember.
Do we give weapons to our... I truthfully, I have not been equipping anybody but Shepard. I probably could equip people other than Shepard. Let us examine this terminal. Processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they would cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Good idea. Okay. Now... very carefully.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
So, Liara, ever dug up, what do humans call it? A dinosaur?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
A bit, but at least you're catching on these days.
Wow, Garrus. Madman Oreo says, so Cerberus is now full-on mustache-twirling evil? Always have been.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Okay. Use.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
Like the...
What?
collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean empires spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community? You'd think they had something like a council?
Yes, exactly.
Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we
Well,
brought
then
our
I'm
Prothean
glad you're
expert.
here.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
There they are.
Hi, Cerberus. How's it going? No. I do not... Ow! I do not desire to be sniped like that. There we go. I'm gonna light you on fire.
Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Okay, so we're headed this way this time. Okay, what have we got in this room? Okay, everything here is pretty clear. Terminal. Troop deployment update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We've pulled most of our troops from the north neighborhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighborhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in that area. If the locals knew we were understaffed, they could do some serious damage.
Intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Yes! Intel. Okay, so I have looted everything from this room. Hail Hydra Sith! Oh yeah! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Does anyone know if the new edition has the same damage stacking bug with the explosive incendiary rounds? I don't, but I have been using them to great effect. Oh god, run away. How about not planting a turret? What if we did that? How about slightly fewer smoke bombs, please? Not no smoke bombs, necessarily, just slightly few. Oh, God. Okay, I don't have a map, do I? No. I don't want to miss anything, so I'm like super cautious about moving forward. Hey, Ivalins is gifted 5 subs. Thank you very much, Ivalins. And congratulations to Illicine, Sir Garrett Cameron, Dog of Myth, Triple U, and Professor Membrane. Oh god. Oh Jesus. I've initiated a combat encounter. Oh, I can get upstairs. Alright, that's a turret. Hi! Oh dear. No, cease. Cease. Anybody? There we go. These smoke bombs truly are the pits. All right, go to sleep. Anyone else? All right, good, got them. The smoke bombs are super obnoxious. I do not like the smoke bombs, even a little bit. Resistance information update. We've gotten word from our source within Eden Prime's resistance movement that we can expect an attack on our security center between 2200 and 2300 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Cambiata to escape, firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
And that poor schmuck doctor is going to get drawn and quartered. Okay, what is upstairs? What's on top of this? Collectibles? Loot? Treats? Disappointment, apparently, is what's on top of this. Ooh.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans.
Nope. That's...
Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
That's progress! We don't want that. Progress must be avoided at all cost.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Oh, there's multiple things I need to pick up. Okay, well, I will go back. But I'm going to finish looting this house first. I have to be thorough. I have to be thorough. We can't proceed. Ooh, hello. All right, you. Out of my way. Computer console. I knew that was plot progression. I made the educated decision to go for it anyway. Did you see the tiny little baby Reaper? Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. It's just little bitty Reaper.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dock space. then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker?
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Rude. There's little Babby Reaper again.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video and the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Door. Okay, let's circle back to that other pod data that we found. Wait, hold on. Find the remaining pod data over there. We have a green door here.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
Green Door is my Green Day 3 Doors Down mashup cover band. I don't know why I went to 3 Doors Down instead of The Doors. I guess that would have been the obvious place to go. Because I'm not 60. I don't know. 3 Doors Down made it even more strained, and that's what makes those jokes funny. Open sesame. Show me your pod data. Medkit. Where the hell? How did I walk right past it? Oh, because it was over there. What? Why did I have to bypass that door only to find a med kit and nothing else? What is even the purpose of... Oh. I'm so very smart. Just the smartest. I am, like, absolute galaxy brain situation here. Are we gonna see another little Babby Reaper this time around? Yes, actually. There was an even tinier Reaper. They're full of tinier Reapers. Yeet.
Victory! Field the bunker! Acknowledged.
What was that about their sacrifice will be remembered in the coming age? just leave him and remember his sacrifice. That's how that works.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Oh, he's seen better days.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
Oh yeah, there. That's a little baby
You
Reaper.
understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Do we though? If you say so. Ah, crap. Hey team. Let's light you all on fire very rapidly. Oh, crap. No. You may not place a turret. It's not allowed. Let's not stand there and let them just plug ammunition into my health. Oh god, why? Eek. Oh, you're right. That cutscene did show how to open the pod. You are correct. We do, in fact, now... Ah! So many grenades... Where is this nerd? There we go. Pod is that way. Who are you shooting at? Wait. This guy's not dead. That explains it. Oh god! I have made a tactical error. I'm super dead here. Oh, I'm alive! It's a miracle! Uh-huh. You don't say. All right, well. That felt good. Oh, crap. Why always grenades? I appreciate that they, like, have fully turned Mass Effect into a cover shooter, but now it's just all grenades all the time so that you can't just turtle under cover. What the hell? All right, where did our final dude go? All right, a cover shooter if you play it like a normal person.
We have to find another way across.
Find another way to the pod. That looks promising, doesn't it? The grades are annoying, but yeah, you're right. They force you to move around, so they make the gunplay more dynamic. It just feels bad when you hunker down and a grenade immediately lands at your feet. Pod. Zoop. Remember Javik? He's back in pod form.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Wait for pod transmission.
Looks like we've got a siege on our hands.
I will use the pod for cover. They could not possibly attack me here.
Here they come.
Balthazar Wiseman says, I miss our black hole cannon. We never used it. How could you possibly miss it? Pew pew. Wasn't it the only heavy weapon I used? It was. But then I stopped using it, never used it again. I fired like 6 shots with it in all of Mass Effect 2.
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
You know what? I do! I'll be right back. I return.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
In what building?
Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
Sure. Thanks, team. All right, heavy mech is no longer a serious concern. Back to the pod. Liara? What the hell? I'm worried about Garrus now. There we go. Well, I know there's one more of you up there. Don't think I don't. Why did he just spontaneously fall over? What happened there?
Pod now. There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Too bad, we don't have time. Why didn't we take the pod up to the ship? Oh, right, they explained that. Rude.
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Haha!
Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway.
Better hope that pod is sturdy.
The bunker is secure, Commander Traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately.
Whoops!
You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
It's incredibly inconvenient for both Javik and the rest of, the galactic races that they didn't actually discover the last living Prothean until the Reapers were already here. They had 50,000 years to find this dude. And they just whiffed it so bad.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
It's like, good, well, at least we've got lots of time to stop the What?
Asari. Human. Turian. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Javik, are you causing problems for the crew?
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you.
Javik, you are the worst.
I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Why can it work both ways?
Yes. Which?
Yeah, I've already seen this one. Get some new material.
You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
I've never seen this thing before in my life.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost.
I am
Only
Batman.
when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
That's
Nothing
extreme.
in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the
A
device?
memory shard.
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Liara, on the other hand, is like, do you smash? Can we smash? What does a Prothean Asari look like?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
Beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
Sure.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
They have to be strong in order to hold his butt in.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
All? Did I stutter, Shepard?
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Yeah. You don't say.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The same thing that happened on Elos, Shepard.
Our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean
That wouldn't have
ruins.
worked.
Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think.
Prothean device.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
The Prothean War with the Reapers.
Your own war with the Reapers.
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Huh.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
All right, so why did you
Why do
lose?
Think your own cycle lost the war.
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Yeah, except that they won't work together.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
Yeah, still do. It's a delicacy.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
I'm like half waiting for him to be like, I must ask you about another race that we seeded. They were meant to be the ultimate weapons in use in war against the Reapers. Tell me, what became of them? We seeded them on a planet near the relay that the Reapers would use to enter the galaxy, knowing that they would be the first and most effective line of defense. What became of the Batarians?
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here.
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Cerberus stealthily strikes star system shield. No, glad I read that one out loud.
What is with your delivery?
Commander.
I can't get over it.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, a new message. What do we got? ANN alert. New article on Eden Prime from Alliance News Network Information Partners. Alliance officials confirm a local resistance movement has successfully pushed Cerberus forces off Eden Prime. Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear and set up facilities to occupy the colony. But after constant attacks from a united populace, Cerberus troops retreated. Alliance officials are sending in evacuation transports now to get colonists off-world before Reaper forces reach the colony. We owe this victory to the Alliance, resistance leader Edward Crabe said in a prepared statement. These people... The people of Eden Prime have always been ready to fight, but Alliance Intel gave us the tools we needed to push those Cerberus bastards off our planet. Many resistance fighters have said they plan to enlist to support the Alliance. Okay. Let's save, because I can. I wonder if this game has the... Yeah, this game also has the timer bug. Oh, wait a second. Exit. What is my next mission? Actually, what about stuff? I can't upgrade fitness yet, so we'll wait. Journal. So we have Dr. Bryson. Dr. Bryson is working on a classified project and needs help. Contact him in his lab on this. Oh, those are all Citadel. We're not going to Citadel yet. So perhaps we go to Surkesh or the Cerberus lab here. We can go to Surkesh or the Cerberus lab. I'm looking through the guide here. The mission order guide says Earth, Mars, Citadel 1, Eden Prime, Palaven, Cerberus Lab, Surkesh, Grissom, in that order. But Pyro says do every other side mission before any priority mission. All right, so Cerberus Lab then. Head to Sanctum. I don't remember. Is it out here? Cerberus Lab. Oh, it's out in space. That's awkward. Whee! Alright, to Sanctum. Sanctum is proof of the old spacer adage, just because it's a garden world doesn't mean it's a picnic. Oh, we've read this before. Land. Garrus. Liara, let's go. Confirm. Okay, what do I want to get? We want to give Garrus Turian Rebel, probably. Power damage by 20%. Assault rifle damage by 50. Yeah. Pure Biotic. Boost biotic and defensive abilities. Don't mind if I do. Recharge speed of Liara's Singularity by 100%. And you still have 3 points, but we'll save that for later. All right, so max out Rebel and AP ammo first. Oh, heck, he still has... I can max out Rebel. Squad mate damage or sniper rifle damage. It almost feels here like the squad mate damage might be the way to go on this one. Yeah, because I am a squad mate of Garrus here. It is. Squad sniper rifles are bad on him compared to AR. All right. Well, there we go. Oh, it is power damage of squad mates. Ah, well. It's fine. Whatever.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
You would think that they would have better hologram technology in the future. Higher resolution images. I guess communication technology is primitive in this cycle.
Commander, I'm tracking some tech with a Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
On my
Nav
way.
point, nav point. No, Garrus, he gave me away. Ah, yes, I remember these missions. Personal log, C. Talavi. Finally here. Wow, the troops here are really intense. No one smiles ever. And suicide on capture orders? Seriously? They call training integration. I start being integrated tomorrow. Can't wait. Hi. Hello there. Pick up Reaper artifact.
It appears to be Reaper tech, but the signature is new to me.
Got the sample.
Roger that.
Okay.
Check the landing pad.
Hold on, hold on. There's another doohickey down there. How many doohickey are there? Or do I have to do them all in order? What's in this room? Failed metagel experiment.
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
All right, sweet. We got sweet new Hanar metagel tech. Shepard, savior of the Hanar, and no one else. Personal log, see Talavi. Integration successful. Suicide on capture orders confirmed. Cerberus is my friend. Obey, protect humanity at any cost. I will remain forever saddened that they didn't give us a Hanar squad mate named Blasto. Even as a joke. Drop off location.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
Hi! There they are. Let's light them on fire. Ah! Don't mind me, I'll just run to the other side. Hi-ho there. Commander Shepard. That one. Down with containment fields.
Must be Reaper. My brain hurts just looking.
Pick up artifact.
Cortez, second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Had to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous when I can. Out.
That's
We just
extremely
need to hold
problematic.
out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like being stranded.
Never said it would be easy.
I mean, it wasn't that hard either.
Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I'm with you.
Hello? Cerberus drones. Where you at? What? Sure. Why not?
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time for some
Lieutenant!
Hi, Garrus. What the hell?
Just reload and keep fighting.
What the heck just got me? Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in danger!
Do you copy?
I don't think he made it.
He'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
What the? Where did you come from? Yeah, with Cortez just off screen being awesome. I like half expecting Garrus to be like, wow, did you see that flying from Cortez?
Heading for extraction point now.
Oh god. That one. Oh, hey, what the? Come on! Big yikes! Yeesh! Turns out there's just an outrageous number of dudes in this mission. Look at them all. There. Be on fire. Be on fire more. Now how are we doing? 2. Still 2. Oh, God. Let's not stand directly in the line of the turret's fire. All right, we're clear. Clear at last. I did it. And all it cost me was 3
Commander,
Medigel.
we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Heck yeah. Getting rich. How's my galactic readiness doing? Ooh, I'm up over 1,000 now.
You see the feeds from Paladin? It's brutal. I'm amazed
Jeez.
the Turians are holding.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that.
Do I have any messages? No. Save. Save. Yes. All right, so. Now what? Codex. Okay, so we have Shrike Abyssal Prothean obelisk. A Volus diplomat needs a Prothean obelisk. Why did I stumble over that? Obelisk. Recover from the Shrike Abyssal and deliver it to him at the Citadel Embassy. Well, since I'm going to the Citadel anyhow... soon... Shrike Abyssal. Shrike Abyssal. Shrike Abyssal. Oh, did we pick up the obelisk already? Maybe we did. Oh, the quests don't update in this game, but the systems are at 100%. All right. Alrighty. I believe you. So then my only options here are to go to the Citadel. Destination Citadel. Where we have 4 quests to initiate and 1 to complete. Kaboom. But since we have a bunch of stuff to do at the Citadel, we're not going to do it tonight. We will kick that off tomorrow. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who follows, everybody who subscribes, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It is a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I will, of course, be back tomorrow, same Matt time, same Matt channel, here on twitch.tv/Wiggins, playing more of Mass Effect 3, and we will kick off our tour of the Citadel missions, I guess. But I do hope you'll come back. If you're new to the stream, I would love it if you would hit the follow button, make sure your notifications are on, and that way you'll be notified when I go live. And yeah, other stuff you can do is you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Matt_LRR. That's where I post tweets that tell you that I've gone live, and sometimes other tweets as well. I have VODs over on my YouTube channel, which I have linked for you helpfully in chat, and that is a good way for you to keep up with streams that you miss. I have a Discord. If you're a subscriber here, you can connect. That's the word. Connect your Discord account with your Twitch account in Discord's backend, and my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. And I have an Instagram and a Letterboxd that you can follow as well. I put photos on Instagram and my film diary on Letterboxd, and that is fun. The final Mass Effect 2 episode should go up tonight, I think. I'll have to double check that. Don't quote me on that, but it should go up tonight. And if it doesn't, it'll go up in the next day or two. But soon. Anyhow, that's all. That's the stream. But let's give a quick look and see who's online. Loading Ready Run is online, so we are, of course, going to raid Beej. Beej is finishing off, or, well, still working through, I guess. Last I saw was Chapter 7 of 9. So Beej is working through Betrayal at Condor. Words. What are words? Anyhow, hop aboard this raid train, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Until then, I hope you have a fabulous evening and a happy Wednesday. If I can remember which button to press. Have a happy Wednesday. Goodbye.